Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a new topic from 10th standard part 1 book. So it's second chapter, similar triangle. In your previous classes you people have learned about congruent triangles. So let us just briefly discuss about it. So a congruent triangle is nothing but if it have both two triangles are said to be congruent if they have both size and shape same size, same shape. Then we can say that it is congruent triangle. Okay, and the congruency of triangle is denoted by, you people know that it is denoted by this symbol, right? So two triangles are said to be congruent if they have same shape and same size. But what is the definition of similar triangle now? Similar triangle. Two triangles are said to be similar. So we are learning now similar triangle. Two triangles are said to be similar if their corresponding angles are equal. If their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion. So two conditions for similarity: their corresponding angles are equal, their corresponding sides are in the same proportion. So let us see now. I have taken here for example two triangle. In triangle ABC and PQR, what we can see here, first condition, their corresponding angles are equal. For example, angle A is corresponds to angle P. This is a corresponding angles. Angle A is corresponds to angle P. That means angle A is equal to angle P. Angle B is equal to angle Q. And angle C is equal to angle R. This is first condition. Their corresponding angles are equal. That means I have written here angle A is equals to angle P, angle B is equals to angle Q, and angle C is equals to angle R. And the next thing is their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Corresponding sides, let us see. AB by PQ, that is AB by PQ, BC by QR, BC by QR, and AC by PR. AC by PR should be equal. Corresponding sides are in the same ratio. There should be having a same ratio. Then only we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Similar is denoted by this symbol. Okay. So let us see the exercise. We know that about the definition. So let us see a small exercise. Very easiest exercise. Exercise 2.1. Fill in the blank using the correct word given in a bracket. So let us see the question what they have given. You can see in the textbook. I have written here. All circles are dash, congruent or similar. All circles are similar. Why not it is congruent? Because all circles will not have same shape and same size. All circles are similar. All squares are similar. All squares are similar. Yeah, small square, big square, it will be. So it cannot be congruent. All squares are similar. All equilateral triangles are similar. Okay. All equal, because all equilateral triangles in the sense all sides are equal and angles also equal to 60 degree it will. Two polygons of same number of sides are similar if their corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportion. Just now I have told the definition of similar triangle. Okay, this is about the exercise 2.1 first main, fill in the blanks. Let's see second main. Give two different examples of pair of similar figures, non-similar figures. Okay, let us see example of similar figure. Two equilateral triangles are always similar. Yes. Two equilateral triangles are always similar. There are many different examples. We can take two squares are always similar. Two circles are always similar. We can write. Here one more different example I have taken. Two photographs of different size of the same person with the same action are similar. Here we have taken the photograph. For example, like big photograph and passport size photo. Like they are similar. Okay, we can say they are similar. Like non-similar figure. Example for non-similar figure, we can say a circle and a square are not similar. A circle and a triangle are not similar. Circle and square, it cannot be similar. Big circle, small circle, it cannot be similar. Like that we can say it is not similar. Now, next, third main, the question you can see in this, state whether the following quadrilateral are similar or not. Here we can see, and here by figures only we can say that it is not similar, because here all angles are 90 degree and here angles are not in a 90 degree. So we can say that these two figures are not similar. Okay. So next it is no, they are not similar. Third main answer. Okay. Now the next topic is Thales theorem, which is very important theorem. Thales theorem in exam, a very important question, board exam. So Thales theorem is nothing but it is also called basic proportionality theorem. Thales theorem is also called basic proportionality theorem. You people have heard about the word Thales. He is a mathematician. So now let us see what the Thales theorem says. Thales theorem is also called basic proportionality theorem. In short, it is called BPT. They may ask you questions, state and prove Thales theorem. Okay, or state and prove basic proportionality theorem. So statement, let us see, very important statement. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect other two sides in distinct point, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. What they are saying, that is very important. If a straight line, I have, see in the statement they have told about a triangle. We have drawn one triangle ABC. I have drawn one triangle generally. And if a straight line, this is a straight line, okay. If a straight line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, if a straight line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, it divides other two sides. It divides other two sides in the same ratio, they are saying. That means if a straight line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, it divides other two sides proportional in the same proportion. It means what? Let us see. I'll write first what is given. Okay. Given, that is very important. Now each and every step is very important in the theorem. So focus properly. Given in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC. We can see DE parallel to BC. They have told a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. According to figure, DE parallel to BC. Again what they have told, and parallel to BC. Okay, only this much they have told. In triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC. Again what they have told, two sides are divided in the same ratio. This they have told to prove. Okay, this is the given part. Now let us see what they have told us to prove. To prove, they have told it divides other two sides in the same ratio. It divides other two sides in the same ratio. AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. What they are saying, listen carefully. If a straight line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, this they are saying, it divides other two sides proportionally. AD by BD, AE by EC. This we have to prove now. How to prove this? We need to do some alteration in the figure. To prove this, we need to do small alteration like construction. Let us join let us join BE and CD, and then draw, properly see, draw DM perpendicular to AC and EN perpendicular to AB. Let me see what they have told. We will do now. Join BE. Okay, join BE. I'll take the scale and I'll join so that it should correctly join. Okay, join BE. So I'm joining BE and CD. Okay, we have to join CD also, and draw what they have told. Draw DM perpendicular to, okay, DM perpendicular to AC. You can see here DM perpendicular to AC and EN perpendicular to AB. Okay, DM perpendicular to AC, EN perpendicular to AB. So this to prove we have drawn. Now let us go for proof part. Okay, while doing proof you should focus more on the figure, completely based on figure. Now we know that area of triangle formula, area of triangle is equals to half into base into height. We all know this. Based on this, now we have to start doing. Let us take in triangle ADE. I am taking triangle ADE. Properly see, or else we will take this full triangle. Complete triangle, we have two triangles. This side, I'll just mark this side triangle. We will see we have ADE and BDE. Okay. Now I'll take ADE, upper triangle. In triangle ADE, half into area of triangle ADE is equal to, area of triangle AD is equals to half into base AD. When I'm taking this side triangle, this is base. Okay, base AD into height EN. This side, not DM. AD height EN. Okay, AD into EN height. Like similarly, let us take triangle BDE. In triangle or area of triangle BDE, area of triangle BDE is equals to half into base BD into height EN only. Okay, now they have told it divides in the same ratio, right? So we will divide that. Area of triangle ADE is equal to half into AD into EN upon, now this area of triangle BDE is equals to half into BD into EN. This is by like area of triangle, because area of triangle formula. Area of triangle is equals to half into base into height. This is because of this. Now we can see here EN get cancelled, half get cancelled. What we get? Area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle BDE is equals to, we got AD upon BD. Only AD and upon BD remains. This is equation 1. Okay. Now let us focus this side triangle. We can see triangle now. This side triangle. I am taking ADE and DEC. ADE, DEC. Before we took ADE, BDE. Right. Now I am taking a same triangle in triangle ADE. Similarly, okay. Area of triangle ADE is equals to half into AD AE base. Now you can see we have taken this side. Now base will be AE and DM is a height. AE base, DM height. Similarly in this triangle EC base, DM only height. Okay. Let me write now. AE into DM upon and in triangle CED. Area of triangle CED. If you want, I'll show you again figure. Now CED, CE base, DM height. Half into CE into DM height. Here also what we get? DM get cancel. Half get cancel. Therefore area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle CED or DEC, you can write AE upon CE, or if you want you can write EC. Equation 2. Now we have to note that note that triangle BDE and DEC are on the same base DE and between same parallel lines BC and DE. So I'll show you what it is. You people have learned in the 9th standard, if the triangle stands on the same base and between the same parallel, then they are equal. So you can see here what they BDE and DEC stand on the same base and lie on the same parallel, between the same parallel. So these two triangle area are equal. You people have learned in 9th standard that if the triangle stands on same base and same parallel, between the same parallel, then their area is equal. Therefore, last step we have to write. So, therefore, area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle DEC. We can write equation 3. So, from 1, 2 and 3, I'll write here. From equation 1, 2 and 3, we get area of triangle. We get from 1 AD by BD equal to AE by EC. Why? Things which are equal to same thing. One more time let me clarify. Equation 1 you can see. Equation 2 you can see. See, their areas are equal. ADE, ADE. BDE is equal to CED. So, these equation 1 and 2 things which are equal to same things are equal to one another. Therefore, in 8th standard you people have learned na axiom 1, things which are equal to same things are equal to one another. These two are equal. Therefore, AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. I have written here. Therefore, hence proved the theorem. Hence proved the theorem. So this completes the theorem. In my next video, I will start solving exercise. So do like and share. Thank you.